Welcome to Business Line's State of the Economy podcast, where you'll find insight, analysis, and the story behind the numbers.
Hello and welcome to Business Line's special podcast on how the year 2024 was for the renewable energy industry in India and how 2025 is likely to be. I am your host M. Ramesh, Associate Editor, Business Line. So, how was 2024 for the renewable energy industry in India? Well, the year was pretty good, really. First of all, we saw India's cumulative non-fossil fuel-based electricity generation capacity cross the 200 gigawatt mark, which was mainly due to the buoyancy in solar and wind installations. Renewable energy installations, mostly solar and wind, picked up during 2024. In the first 11 months, that is till the end of November, solar installations were 20,849 megawatts, a record. Fresh wind power capacity addition was 2,332 megawatts, meaning the financial year 24-25 is likely to be a much better year than several previous years. We also saw the launch of a few interesting initiatives such as the Pradhan Mantri Suryagarh Muft Bijli Yojana, which is for providing solar-based free power to 10 million poor households, and Pradhan Mantri E-Drive Yojana for giving subsidies for electric vehicles, including notably electric trucks. We also saw the first contracts given out under the National Green Hydrogen Mission to 10 companies for the production of 412,000 tons of green hydrogen, that is annually, and 8 companies for setting up 1,500 megawatts of annual electrolyzer capacity. So overall, it was a very good year for the renewable energy sector in India. What were some notable megatrends in the renewable energy sector that took shape in 2024? There were quite a few. The first megatrend was the taking off of wind-solar hybrid projects. The consultancy Mercom notes that there were 13 wind-solar hybrid auctions during the year. The capacities offered were over 11 gigawatts, which was a record, compared with 7.7 gigawatts in 2023 and 4 gigawatts in the previous year. Also, wind-solar hybrid tariffs, which were between 3.15 a kilowatt hour and 3.6 a kilowatt hour, were seen settling down at levels lower than standalone wind tariffs, which were about 3.8, 3.85. So, also, tariffs of firm dispatchable renewable energy, FDRE, were also seen settling below the rupees 5 mark at around anywhere between 4.42 and 4.8. With a downward bias, it's expected to come down further. Another mega trend was open access installations gaining ground. Open access, as you know, is where energy companies sell directly to consumers. Solar open access capacity was about 4.8 gigawatts compared with 2.8 gigawatts in 2023. Yet another megatrend was the pickup in IPO activity of green energy companies. A number of green energy companies came out with their IPO successfully. Some of them were Premier Energies, Alpex Solar, NTPC Green, Wari, Acme Cleantech, and so on. And several more are in the pipeline. What is the outlook for 2025? The outlook for 2025 for the Indian renewable energy industry is very good because 3 major milestone events are likely to happen and in the early part of 2025 itself. What are they? First, Solar capacity will cross the 100 gigawatt mark. Wind capacity will cross the 50 gigawatt mark. And India's renewable energy capacity, that is counting wind, solar hybrid, biomass and small hydro, that is not counting large hydro and nuclear. The capacity, renewable energy capacity counting these sources will cross the 200 gigawatt mark. Notably, if you count in all non-fossil fuel energy sources, the total capacity has already crossed the 200 gigawatt mark. Here, we are counting in only wind, solar hybrid, biomass, and small hydro. So that is a very interesting trend. And also, a number of green energy companies are likely to come out with their IPOs. These include NLC Green, SJVN Green Energy, Intrignum Energy Infra, Solarium Green, and possibly also, maybe perhaps towards the end of the year, Solar Energy Corporation of India, the public sector company that recently got the Navaratna label. So watch out for these milestone events. Thank you.